Hey everyone, I'm Tåsi and this is Claire, and we'll be performing some songs for y'all today, courtesy of the Asian American Resource Center. We're super excited to be playing this Tones, Sounds of Asian America show alongside Farid Shafinury. We're super excited to share the bill with him and are really hyped for his set later. But for now, we're going to play some songs for y'all, so thanks for tuning in. This first song is about my dad, written about him and for him. Guess it's been a long time since I've seen your face, but that's alright, 'cause I be thinking, did you say goodbye? No, you didn't, but that's alright, 'cause I'll be thinking about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, about you, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, about you, hey, and your smile, yeah, you know I miss it, and your voice, so full of richness, and I hope that you come visit, but if you don't, you're forgiven. I'll just keep wishing, I'll be forever thinking about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, about you, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, hey, about you, hey, about you, hey. I've been moving, cruising down the city block. I stay moving, byproduct of diaspora. Do you know how many thousands miles my skin has traveled? Mom left fam behind at 16 just to light some candles. Mom left fam in Philippines just to get an angle. Life of stress is what we choose to do to get untangled. Still can't believe we made it. And yeah, we made it, but we still got plenty in the graveyards. So say some prayers, say some prayers, say some prayers. Only had one grandma growing up, and only for a few years after that she's in Canada. I see people with these real big families, makes me happy. We got just the four of us, but we hella scrappy. I'm the youngest of the bunch and I'm 28. Bloodline probably done with me, so what remains? Bloodline probably done with me, so what remains? Bloodline probably done with me, so what remains? We travel across the world to get to this place, so I'm trying to pay attention now to what remains. Never take it for granted, man, it's the king's ransom. Unsure what the plan is, tiptoeing through the plants is trying hard not to disturb the flowers. Today's forecast, scattered showers.
Rain, oh how it falls. Yeah, I've been gone for too long. Rain, oh how it falls. Yeah, I've been gone for too long.
What is reaching out? Is it reaching in? Is it where I'm from, or is it where I've been? Is it everything that I've ever known? Every memory that I've ever spoke? Is it in place? Is that place my home, or is it every letter in the palindrome? Truth be told, I be trying to fly this past the zone, cause it's all I've got, and I'm on the box. Maybe lost the plot, I get lost a lot. That's semi-obvious and semi-ambient. When it rains it pours, but not enough to keep me down. Yeah, I keep it up. To every person that I love that I don't see enough, I'll keep reaching, I'll keep reaching, I'll keep reaching up, I'll keep reaching now. Wish the seas that I came from could see me now.
Maybe when things they fall, they come back to places that they love. I know things have been so unsteady, but rain still falls.
Rain, know how it falls.
Oh, how it falls.
Yeah, I've been gone for too long.
For too long.
Rain, oh how it
Oh, how it
falls.
falls.
Yeah, I've been gone for too long. I need that rain. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are tuning in to Tones, Sounds of Asian America, and I hope everyone is doing well on this Thursday evening. This next song is called Ancestors, informally. It doesn't have an official name yet, but it's about my ancestors. And yeah, it goes a little bit like this. They telling me that it's all about my inner spark, the inner part of the brain that keeps saying to bring the fire like a lighter. Ask me how I never tire, call it momentum, or desire, or a sentence sent from heaven. After all, I'm representing 3 lands and 3 journeys, 3 divine mercies. That's why I'm never worried when the devil's trying to curse me. That's why I'm never worried when the devil's trying to hurt me or burn me. I still see him lurking in the shadows of leaves, still see him lurking in the shadows of trees, and the keys melodies, but I'm never worried. I'm telling y'all I'm never worried. Nah, I'm never worried, cause my ancestors is warriors. Yeah, and they got me. Nah, I'm never worried, cause my ancestors is warriors. Nah, and they got me. Nah, I'm never worried, cause my ancestors is warriors. Nah, and they got me. Nah, I'm never worried. Never worried. Nah, cause they got me. To put it simply, the universe is with me. Been that way since about 92. Be that way until I'm through, cause I'm chosen. I don't know 'em, but I know 'em. I can see it in their poems, how they boast in the open. Meanwhile, I coast to coast, cross the ocean. Stop by a different island every day, collecting inspiration on the way. The magic, yeah, it's in my blood, and they can't have it. They were born in the mud, the dirt, the ground, the sand, the land, the sea. Together, that's me, Tåsi. With my voice, all of y'all the keys. I know my ancestors here with me tonight, so I'm never worried, cause my ancestors is warriors. Nah, and they got me. Nah, I'm never worried, cause my ancestors is warriors. Nah, and they got me. Nah, I'm never worried, cause my ancestors is warriors. Nah, and they got me. Nah, I'm never worried. never worried. Nah, they got me. I know they got me. Thank y'all so much. So a little bit about me, if you don't know. I was originally born on the island of Saipan in 1992. And my mom is from Manila, and that's where my brother and sister were born as well. And my father is from Kansas. So I'm the only one in my family that was born in Saipan, and I'm the only person in my family that claims it as home. So a lot of my material is reckoning with this fact that I have kind of a singular homeland that's different from the rest of my family, but I also claim their homes as well. I mean, I am mixed race, I am Filipino, I am white, but I am also was born on Saipan. So hip hop as a medium for storytelling, voices and drums, original instruments, I always knew that I wanted to tell my story, because if I didn't know anyone else who could or who would. Since I left Saipan in 1998, it actually took me about 17 or 18 years to meet someone else who was also born on the island of Saipan. It took me until I was in my early mid-20s to be able to have a conversation with someone who was born in the same hospital as me. So I just felt like I needed to incorporate so much of myself into my story, into my music, and it all feeds into each other. I didn't start making music until I was in college, my junior year, and so I'm kind of a late bloomer, but what I realized was that because I wanted so badly to tell my story, once I started making music, the material that was coming out of me, that I was writing, I had been cultivating my entire life. So once I had finally started in this medium of rap, of hip hop, of telling a story, it came very naturally. I don't come from a family of musicians or creatives. In fact, I'm pretty much the only one. But in a way that also gives me the strength, because I do feel like in telling my story and my family's story, I am continuing this legacy of oral history, of personal history for my entire family tree, and that keeps me motivated and keeps me going. So all of that is what y'all are hearing tonight, and I'm so glad y'all could tune in once again. So we'll continue with our set now, and yeah, this next one's called Reflect. I don't pray to God, I pray to family, and the blankets that be catching me when I'm off balance. It's been happening a lot lately, so I'm not up in my feelings, just my thoughts lately. Do I trust myself to reflect? Do I trust myself to reflect? Do I trust myself to reflect? I don't know yet. Do I trust myself to reflect? Do I trust myself to reflect? Do I trust myself to reflect? I don't know yet. I don't pray to God, I pray to family, and the blankets that be catching me when I'm off balance. It's been happening a lot lately, so I'm not up in my feelings, just my thoughts lately. And my thoughts lately have been what shapes me and shakes me and saves me, what makes me and breaks me and bathes me. Most times the answers escape me. I guess fate really is complicated. I've been caught up in the optics when what I feel I truly need is softness. Thank y'all for sending me y'all's lockpicks. I'll be free soon, that's a promise. I'll be free soon if I'm honest. Yeah, and if I'm honest, y'all, it's hard to open doors. Hard to think about things that you used to want but actually no longer want anymore. Yeah, it's hard to think I've grown. Yeah, it's hard to be alone. Yeah, I'm glad to know I've coped. In my life, I've been trying to take flight, cause when you take flight, you're moving on the path to great heights, right? In my life I've been trying to take flight, but when you take flight, you know you're prone to fall from great heights. And I've been falling, I've been stalling, I've been falling, and I've been stalling, and I've been falling, been stalling, been falling, been stalling, I've 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 been falling, I've been stalling, I've been falling, engine been stalling. But let me make it clear, I'm still all in. Do I trust myself to reflect? Do I trust myself to reflect? Do I trust myself to reflect? Nah, I don't know yet, I don't know yet. Do I trust myself to reflect, reset, take steps, back and forth, and or? I don't know yet, I don't know yet, y'all. Thank you so much. I wrote and recorded that one back in 2018 for a Sports Day Records compilation. You can find that one on Bandcamp and Spotify if you're so inclined. We're gonna switch places now, and yeah, keep on moving with it. Speaking of recorded music, I released a project back in December with a couple of collaborators of mine, Left Ear and Falling Awake Sound Therapy, and it was called Hara 1. It came out on Insect Records, on streaming, digital, and cassette. So if you'd like to check out my most recent work, you can do so there. None of the songs we're playing tonight are on that record, so if you like any of this, you should definitely check it out and listen to more material. This next song is about my mom, and it's just a way to tell her story and our story and our relationship. Tell a story about our relationship. So it's called Mahal Kita, which means I love you in Tagalog. So if you hear that refrain, know that that's what that means. I love you. So I guess the story starts in 64, out in Manila in that Filipino soil, way before I landed on island where I was born, way before I knew which words would be informed. Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, we're talking Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita. So I guess the story starts in Grace Park, all 9 kids always playing after dark, concrete jungle, stay humble through hunger, 2 words all it take to tear your heart asunder. Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, I'm talking Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, yeah. You ain't gotta stay if you don't want to. You can come our way if you wanted to. So I guess the story starts with sinigang, stew boiling up, sounding like your favorite song. 2 bites, all it take to make your body calm. 2 words, all I ever heard from my mom. Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, she talking Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita. So I guess the story starts with Mahal, always there by my side when they drop the ball. New year, new branch on our family tree. When I call my ancestors, they answer me with Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, they talking Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, yeah. So I guess the story starts with Kita, the young ocean sprayed Libra, sent along the clouds via Pacific winds. When the sea calls out, I hear it screaming, y'all, I hear it screaming, y'all. Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, screaming Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, screaming Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, screaming Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, yeah, Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita, yeah, Mahal, Mahal, Kita, Kita. This next song and this last song is going to be a cover. It's one we've never played for anyone before. So we're really excited to play it for y'all. And we wanted to do something special that no one's really heard before. So thanks again for tuning in to Tones, Sounds of Asian America. Thanks again to the Asian American Resource Center. Thanks again to Farid Shafinury for playing. Please stick around, catch that set. We will be. And yeah, this is a cover of a Howdy song. I'll walk you home. You say you're tired of talking to people you don't know. Feet on the concrete, we're weighing on. And I wanna live here. Couple years. City my grandpa lived in. We all got a problem, and all alright. Nothing to worry about in the morning time. And I feel for you, what it costs. The storm and the fury, a natural loss. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is Claire. I'm Tåsi, and thanks again for watching. We're super excited to have been able to play this show for y'all, and yeah, thanks a bunch.